relatable topics, things that I have gone through over the years. Sometimes I get this urge that I'm like super motivated, so I take full advantage when I feel that way, because there's a lot of times where I feel unmotivated because I feel like, I don't know, that I'm not good enough, that who's gonna relate to me. Yeah. I am loving every process. I am learning to love everything about learning to love editing, filming, everything. And I'm just so excited. My dog is so loud. I wanted to talk about getting out of your comfort zone, because I know that I'm the type of person that likes to just stay where I feel the most comfortable. I can be good at change, but not all the time. Like, someone has to let me know ahead of time what's gonna happen, because sudden changes, they kind of scare me. But now I'm trying to just be okay with changes. Changes are okay. And if you don't feel comfortable, that means that it's working, that it's a good change, because changes are supposed to make you feel uncomfortable. I was raised with 3 siblings, 2 older sisters, 1 older brother. My mom and my dad, back then, they got divorced at the age of 5, I believe. Not legally, but they just separated, I guess. My dad ended up leaving my mom for a younger person. This is gonna get a little too personal, but I never really had like a good role model for the longest time, because we went through so much, my siblings and I. And maybe I won't get into everything, but we did go through a lot. Years passed by. I realized that there are certain things in my childhood that I lacked, and that's why I am the way that I am. Like, I don't believe in myself sometimes, you know what I mean? Well, didn't believe, because now I'm at a point in my life where I feel like I'm so motivated right now that I actually feel like I will get there. I will be successful and I will be where I need to be. Just have to put in the work. Today I wasn't trying to film, but it was just me feeling like, oh, I want to film. And so I took advantage of that and I started filming. The older that I'm getting, I realize why I am the way that I am. And I just had this realization like not too long ago. I think it was in 2023, why I am the way that I am. And for the longest time, my siblings and I, we didn't really talk about our traumas like that. We would just talk about our traumas but laugh, because that's how we would cope with our problems, is by laughing and making fun of each other, which I realized that was basically affecting us. At least me, I could speak for myself. I didn't realize that I actually needed to talk about certain things that were bothering me. I had so many questions about my childhood that when I went to go live in San Diego with my sister, we actually had a very deep talk about what happened. There were certain questions that I had, and then I realized that there were things that happened to me and why I have anxiety. I felt like I wasn't worthy of being loved, of having things for the longest time, but because of my traumas. And it all goes back to your childhood. I'm telling you, just because you feel unmotivated, you don't feel certain about yourself, you don't like getting out of your comfort zone, let me tell you, it could be something from your childhood that made you believe that you are not worthy of more. But I'm here to tell you that you are worthy for more, because I know what it's like to think that, but trust me, that's just a part of you that you had to go through a certain season like that, where people either made you feel like you were unworthy, but you are, and you're capable of doing things that are for a better cause. You are worthy for so much more. It took me a long time to believe in myself, and now I'm at a place where I'm like, I look at my kids and I'm like, they deserve so much more, but I deserve more too. I need to take care of my inner child, that little girl that deserves so much more. And I also don't want my kids to go through that. I want them to believe that they're capable of more, that they deserve everything they put their mind to. If they really want it, to just go for it. I want to teach my kids that, to be confident, to not be insecure, to love themselves, to want more for themselves. And no one's gonna do it for you. You have to put in the work and do it for yourself, because no one's gonna save that little child that went through so much trauma. No one's gonna save that child but you. And that's what I had to do. I realized that in order for me to be happy and be loved, I have to save myself, and I have to work on it every single day, because no one's gonna save me. Either no one's gonna care or no one's gonna save me. So I have to do it for myself, and I wanted to work on myself. So I was like, you know what, let's try this again. I know I've been wanting to film, so let's try this again, but with a different mentality, a different approach. I don't have a lot of things figured out yet, but I think I'm on the right path, because I feel good right now. You know you're on the right path when you feel good and it feels a little bit uncomfortable. It feels good because I'm getting where I need to get, and I'm excited about it. And if you're doing something that doesn't excite you, then you shouldn't be doing it. If you feel unhappy, then you shouldn't be doing something. Maybe it's your sign that you need to change paths or something. It's okay to feel uncomfortable though, because you're getting out of your comfort zone. It's like, oh my god, I'm talking to a camera by myself. You know what I mean? Like, that's a little bit uncomfortable. But when I think about my future with my kids, it's like, I cannot wait. I want to teach them that they have to fight for their dreams, that it's not going to be given to them. They have to fight for it. And it doesn't matter how old you are, just do it, okay? Because something that I wish I would have done, I wish I would have started sooner, because I would have been in a different place. You know, I wish I would have started sooner. I feel like that's the only regret that I have, is I wish I would have started sooner. But then I'm kind of like, well, this is where I need to be right now. It was God's plan for me to learn this, what I just told you, to basically that, to save myself and to want things for myself. And this is where I'm supposed to be. So in a way, I regret it, but then I don't, if that makes sense. And that's when I start thinking like that, it's like, okay, well, I shouldn't feel bad, because, you know, I'm still doing it, you know, a little later, but I'm still doing it, and I feel good about it. So don't feel bad. Don't let time stop you. Don't let time define you just because, oh, well, I'm already older, so it's already too late for me to start. It's not too late, okay? it is not too late. There's actors that start acting at a very old age. So it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, you're doing it. So you doing it feels way better than you not doing something. Let me tell you that. Right now I feel so happy because I'm actually doing it, and I'm actually enjoying the process of everything. I'm enjoying my 20 views or 10 views, I don't care, because I'm just happy that I'm doing it. And I know eventually I'll get there, or you guys will get there, because God makes no mistakes. You are where you are for a reason. No more being in a place where you're comfortable. Get out of your comfort zone, because trust me, if you feel how I'm feeling right now, where I just feel so motivated to do something, you're gonna realize it's like, okay, this is where I'm supposed to be. And yeah, this is exactly how I feel right now. I feel good. I'm here to tell you, you're not alone. I'm excited. I'm no longer nervous, because I'm not scared of failure anymore, because at least I tried. And I think that's what was hurting me more, was not trying. Yeah, that's what was hurting me the most. It's like me not doing it. That's why I was so unhappy, because it's like I'm hurting more by not doing something that I want, instead of doing it and maybe fail. Making it happen is such an amazing feeling. Trust me. If there's something that you want to do and you start working on it, you're gonna feel so good. You're gonna feel like you can do anything. And you get to this point where it's like, it doesn't matter if you fail, because that's not where your mentality is anymore. It's just you doing it. Like right now, I'm not even thinking about failing. It's more so like, I'm doing it. So that's what's making me happy. Is me doing something that I've been wanting to do. I feel like a lot of times we ask God about what we want, but we don't work on it. Okay? Like sometimes people just think that prayer is just, oh, let's pray, and then you don't work on what you want. I think the only way a prayer will work is if you also put in the work. If you're praying to get that promotion, you have to put in the work. If you're praying to, I don't know, lose weight, you have to put in the work as well, and God will reward you. It's like, okay, here you go. Making those little changes is gonna help you, trust me. And you're gonna feel even more motivated. It's like when you go to the gym and you get ready and you buy your nice pair of like gym clothes, you're gonna feel more motivated, because it's like you look good, and if you look good, you're gonna feel more motivated, right? And you're getting out of your comfort zone, like you feel good, rather than if you go, you don't get ready, you go like whatever, you're gonna feel a little bit more like I have to go. You know what I mean? Or like if you don't get your things ready the night before, in the morning you're gonna feel like, oh man, I still have to find my clothes, I still have to do this. So what do? Like, I rather have my clothes ready the night before, that way I can go to the gym. Today I didn't go because I am on my period, so I wanted to listen to my body and just take those days off and just focus more on my video. I'm like, okay, this is something that I'm able to do, and I don't have to be putting my body into stress mode right now, just film, which is what I'm doing. And this is a way of me staying on track and just keep going. So getting out of your comfort zone is a way to stay motivated. Do whatever you want to do, because trust me, you will get rewarded. Okay, don't give up on your first video. If you want to start your YouTube channel, don't give up on your first video if you see no views. Pretend that you have so many followers. I don't even check right now, to be honest with you. I do check the comments, like, because it notifies me when someone leaves me a comment, so I try my best to reply. But I don't look at my followers because I feel like I don't want to be so stuck of like, oh my god, I have this many followers and this and that. Like, no, like I wanna just focus on what I need to do, and eventually everything will fall through. Hopefully this video brought you comfort and motivated you a little bit so that you can start your journey with whatever it is that you want to do in life, because you're not alone. We're in this together. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.